Hello everybody, I am Dom of X, comicreleases.com assistant editor, and today I got a chance to tour my comic shop's new location, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Care that Joe Field and all of my former coworkers have been able to give to people the sense of community. It's a truly special place and I can't name anything like it on this planet. They are truly the best shop here in the world.
You used to work here?
I did. I used to work here in 2022 and part of 2021, and I've been here with Free Comic Book Days and all that stuff, but they have been the best employers that I have been with, no doubt.
Awesome. How long have you been shopping here, would you say?
I have been shopping here since 2018, and again, this is the place I like to call home. There's my boy Mike.
All right, and could you spell your name for me, please?
Dom of X, D-O-M space of space X. I'm on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. Nice job, man. You did awesome.
Thank you.
And do you have a camera on you? You must, if you're a YouTuber.
Vlog.
Hey!
Woo! Hi, Archer.
Happy to have you here.
Your name is Chris.
Come on in. Welcome to Flying Colors.
Welcome back, Dom.
How's it going, Everardo?
Pretty good.
It's the man. That's your dude.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Carlos.
Mr. Zach. I'm Dom of X. This is my former and current co-host, Dylan Gray, with New and Nerdum, and he's going to take me around the shop, brand new Flying Colors Comics location.
So yeah, you obviously one of our biggest things here. It's all about the back issues, and we got the back issue bin. This is actually the original back issue bin from the old store. As you can see, alphabetical and in alphanumeric order, so that's numbers as well. Sometimes by date, depending. And also, you gotta have the lower end as well. No problem. Lower end with our $1 and $2 bin, one of the best spots you can find, and some of the best deals. You know, I've gotten so many awesome things from this section.
I mean, just like all the people who've like shopped at our store and have found like really cool books, especially in this section where you don't anticipate looking at.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
And it's about the journey. You know, digging through any kind of back issue bin is always fun. As you can see, we kind of changed from the lines. We now have a U shape, and I think it kind of has like more of a feng shui and a good energy to it. In the back now is where we have our savers and our back issues, and this guy named Aiden.
This guy named Aiden, the
Yes.
best Pokemon guy I know in the world.
That's right.
That's not my defining feature.
I know
That
it's
is
not.
it. That is all he is Pokemon. Don't let him change anything.
I've eaten a strawberry before.
Canonical, guys. He's not eating a strawberry, Dom.
But I have eaten a blueberry.
Yeah, he finally had a blueberry.
I finally had a blueberry.
Of course, we can't do anything in this store without the most important person in the store. This guy right here.
Hey, Mike. What's good?
The breath behind the store right here. Not the backbone because he has a bad back, but he's the air in our lungs here. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, buy your saver, bro. We just opened.
Everardo.
That's right.
Who is the most knowledgeable person about LeBron James's hairline and Michael Jordan's baldness. How excited are you to be part of something super special like this?
Pretty good, pretty good. I love this shop. It's great. It's fantastic. I love this place. So, feels good.
Feels good.
Yeah. Feels better than LeBron would shave his head, but this is cool.
We didn't need to go that
We
far.
could go that far. It's fine. He could get that other ring if he just shaved his head.
How difficult was it, like, moving all the stuff, like, from here, or from our old store to this spot? How long did it guys take you? How was that process?
It took 2 days, roughly, and a lot of trips back and forth. But yeah, it was a lot of work, and luckily we had the help of a lot of people here, including our boy John here, one of our major helps, and a lot of our other customers came in and helped out for a day or two, and it got everything going pretty easily.
Would you say that you are spent out, or is the adrenaline keeping you rolled in and
Oh, I
pumping?
run on fumes perpetually, so I'm good. I'm running pretty well here, and I look forward to a cup of coffee.
Are you also looking forward to sneaking in another LeBron diss offhand?
All the time. But I will let that be a guessing game. Keep you on your toes.
You've been doing that for the last 2 years, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, LeBron's hair hasn't grown back,
Exactly.
so it's fine.
Well, thank you, Everardo. I will catch you later. Dario, what you picking up this week, bud?
Yeah, man, let's check it out, man. Got a little Batman Brave in the Bold.
Okay.
Got a little, let's see what else we got.
I love that homage cover too.
Thor.
Yep, Mortal Thor.
Okay, and what else I got in here? A little Dawn Runner.
Dawn Runner by Ron V and Evan Cagle, the
You
GOAT.
got it, you got it. And I got a little Infernals in there too.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's what I got for you there right now.
Awesome.
Man. All right.
Yeah, he's got a freaking big stack right there.
I know what okay, Spider-Man with the Godzilla variant cover.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else we got? Let's see, we got
What's up, David?
and Incredible Hulk.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir.
Awesome.
For you, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Got it, brother.
All right, I am talking to the legendary Joe Field, my former boss and the founder of Free Comic Book Day. Congratulations on the brand new store. This is absolutely amazing.
Thanks, Dom. Yeah, it feels good to finally be at this spot. That this spot in terms of this location and this spot in terms of where we are for this business.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
If I may ask, the vision for the different colors and the U designs instead of the lines. How did that come about?
Basically, when Libby and I saw this space, I pretty much had a vision of what I wanted it to look like from that point on. And then it was, I'm the idea guy. I'm not the execution guy. If you hand me a hammer and a nail, I'm going to have a nail through my finger in a heartbeat. So I had to depend on our contractors who did a really nice job and our staff to kind of finish the vision. I'm full of ideas, but execution is not necessarily my strong suit.
And I did hear you earlier that you said you got this all done in 3-ish days of time and that you're still trying to get stuff done?
Yeah, so we started to move some stuff out of the old store, in the last week we were open. So we closed on August 31st and here it is September 4th and we're open. So it was basically 3 really long days to get it from what it was, an empty spot, to what it is now, and that is a shop full of happy people buying comics and watching the colors fly.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to let my viewers know about the brand new shop?
A couple of things. Number one is that I need other comic book retailers. I need other comic book retailers all over the world, all over the U.S., all over North America. I need those retailers to step up their game because we need to show the rest of the industry that we can grow, that we can be vital, that we can be more important than just taking the road of least resistance by selling everything on the Amazon, the evil empire. We need vital comic shops in places where there's traffic, in places where there's an opportunity to actually grow the market for comics and graphic novels. Okay, so that's the other. That's one part. The other part of it is that we're really happy to be here with Trader Joe's and the other merchants that are in this center. But the reason we put a store next to a Trader Joe's is that they have a lot of shoppers every week. Often more than once a week, and that's a way to introduce new people to comics. People may not understand this, but things like Raina Telgemeier and Dave Pilkey and a lot of the kids-oriented graphic novels, those are among our best sellers. And they're our best sellers because there's a lot of casual traffic that comes into our store. We want to continue building the market that way and hope that the market will respond.
No, absolutely.
And one other thing, and I hate to say this, but in Contra Costa County over the years, I did a little research and found that in the time that we've been in business since October of 1988, the number of shops that sold comics that were open back then and that have come and gone since then is almost 40 stores. And to a degree, what that means is that Flying Colors has sort of created a black hole in Contra Costa County. And I really did not want to be the one to shut off the lights on comic book specialty stores in central Contra Costa County. So there was a tremendous amount of maybe some guilt, but responsibility to keep going, to keep the community alive and thriving, because we didn't want all of these people to feel disenfranchised by not having a store. So we're really happy to be able to continue it that way.
No, I mean I've been shopping here since 2018, but I've called you guys home for all of my comic books since then, and it would feel weird if you guys weren't around, not only helping me out, but helping everyone else in the community out. And like not just about the comics work, but about the work just in general, and building this community and getting people to support local businesses.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's small businesses like this that sell stuff that are merchandise stores. We're kind of unicorns to a degree. There aren't a lot of us left that are locally owned, selling stuff. You know, you've got some comic shops, you've got some vinyl record stores, and you know, some game shops. But when it comes to, we're not a breed that is replicating a whole lot. But I would like to see some change there. I would love to see more people come into it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And when will you estimate that the finished touches of this store are going to come about?
Oh, I don't even put an estimate on that. Right now, we're just appreciating the opening of the store. There's constant work that still needs to be done. There's no estimate there, but just know that it's a work in progress.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Joe, for taking the time to interview.
And as you know, you gotta have the independent section. The independent section here is probably one of the bigger spots that we have as far as single issues goes.
I think that's something we've always been proud of, like as a store,
yeah.
right? Like just having like half of the store be, hey, these are IPs that creators own that aren't Big Two related.
Exactly, because as important as the Big Two are to the comic book industry, because it would really fall without it, we gotta have the independents, because that's where the blood is, that's where the hard work and the really amazing projects are coming from. And what's really cool, not a lot of people know it, they can also be used as a
Why did I expect that joke from you that single time?
Should have known. And of course, we got our manga section. Though it's not as big as some other places, I feel like it's the most well cultivated. Specifically for me, because we got Drifting Dragons, we got Card Captor Sakura, we got the good stuff. And if you guys actually, a lot of things we don't see in manga nowadays is science fiction, and the new one, Origin, is actually considered one of the best science fictions from the manga sphere, or just to come out of Japan.
Just in general.
Just in general, and I highly suggest that Mike even likes it. So
I know, and he
there's
only
no boobies in there. So.
I also have to throw that in out there.
Always
parental guidance for viewers may not advise.
And
What else we got?
And then, we've got our I don't know if you know this, but sometimes they put big books together and they call them omnibuses.
Whoa, I know. It's like I don't know if I've ever heard of that before.
And we've got some. We can barely keep any on the shelf. Honestly, it's really astonishing that we have as many as we do, because they're always selling. They're always going crazy. The Epic Collection. This is one of my favorite things just to see, because this is like a good place if you really want to learn about a certain era of any of these comic book characters, the Avengers, Captain America, Daredevil. This is a really good place to kind of start with runs and stuff.
Right. I'm more astonished that we got 400 plus of them now.
I know, right?
It's insane.
And they keep doing more and more. I mean, didn't they just? And they're starting the modern epics,
Yep,
which is really
right. It's like for the people who want to get into the 2000s stuff if they don't want to get into oldies.
And basically, guys, with Marvel, you want 2000s, you want the 80s. That's the best era, and I will die on that hill. I don't.
He's gonna die on that hill.
I will
folks.
die. I know I've never said that on this channel ever. And we got a solid kids section here, which kind of bleeds into our what we call our comedy section. With our Uncle Scrooge and Simpsons and all that kind of stuff. And You know, I think the kids section is important as well. This is, I've been saying this for a long time. Scholastic specifically has done more for the comic book industry in the past 5 years than the comic book industry has done in 30. And I'm really loving seeing all the new excited kids coming in and reading books, such as Sparks. I don't know if you guys know about Sparks, but it's about a superhero dog that's actually a robot controlled by 2 cats. And that's all you need to know.
Exactly.
It's really
We've sold that book a billion times over here in the shop with that like one specific line, and it gets everyone hooked in.
Yeah, you know from that if you're going to be into it or not. You know?
Exactly.
And yeah, and then of course you got to have your classics, The Bone. If you guys have, even as an adult, if you haven't read Bone, you should read Bone. It's a classic, and we got the Avatar stuff. They're still making stuff. No, they're not doing any long series. They're now doing all these like single stories that are like 60 to 70 pages, but they're fun, and it gives us the itch that we miss from not being able to get any of the Avatar stuff.
Oh, for sure. And I think that's it, right? All right, Mr. Mikey, what do you do specifically for the shop, and what do you do here in the back?
I pretty much do all the filing, making sure all of our orders are correct and everyone gets what they're actually asking for, and a lot of the minutia of making sure where books and all of the stuff goes out. You know, Joe handles the big picture stuff. He handles the actual paying for everything. He handles some of the stuff, and I make sure that I'm basically the buffer between the person getting their stuff and Joe.
He is the large infrastructure that has kept the shop up and running for... How long have you been here, Mike?
Since March of 2000.
Insane. So what are you doing right now? You just filing out the savers?
Yep, pretty much helping that out. Talking to people who come in for the first time or in a long time, old regulars, helping people out, getting people's weekly stuff because we didn't stop. We closed for 3 days, but we didn't actually stop.
Because you had to get the shipments in, right, from all the distributors.
Had to put them out, had to make sure people get what they signed up for. And yeah, everything's priced, placed, ready for purchase.
All right, Mr. JBonivert, what books do you got for your pull this week?
This one.
Batman Into the Batcave, okay.
This one.
Got a Nick Fury back issue.
And
Oh, we got a photograph book. What's that about?
photographs in it.
Oh, just people in the... Okay.
And hang on. Almost there. Damn.
There we go.
Regular comics.
Batman the Dark Age. You got the My Adventures with Superman Adult Swim tie-in, right?
And I don't know what it ties into. And this.
There you go. Cruel Universe.
Isn't it? That's it, man.
That's it. Thank you.
This week.
What you got there, Everardo?
What?
What you got there?
See, I have a plate full of tiramisu here. A lot of people don't know this about tiramisu. It's really good. It's a little dry, but if you take it with a little bit of milk, maybe put a little bit of cream, put a chocolate drizzle on top, boy, forget about it. Call me Gordon Ramsay. I'm giving you guys...
Gordon Ramsay, okay. I like these tips.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not gonna give any more to Chow for people though? Is it do we have to pay for it?
Yeah, it's premium. It's on my OnlyFans.
Going, Zach?
Hey, Dom, how's it going?
Just filming the last of this whatever vlog is, and yeah, man. Unless you don't want to be in the video.
Nah, I don't care.
All right. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. You know what I can really go for right now is strawberries.
Please just bag my comics in. No bag and board.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see.
It's a busy day for the life of. So yeah, this is Zach. Everybody, he is the official cashier for the first bit of today, as the system is trying to work.
It's trying its best, that's for sure.
Oh, that's why the line's been holding up this long.
Yeah, it's working on it.
And that's it, guys, for this specific vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you are brand new, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you are updated on all the news and updates from me. I want to especially thank Joe Field, Libby Field, and the rest of my former coworkers, including, once again, my very good friend, Mr. Dylan Gray. You can find him and everyone else at the links below. But that's going to be it from me. I'm Dom of X. You be you. Take care and have a great rest of the day and dominate it wherever you are.